What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to part 2 of the Civic teardown and rebuild that we got going on. As you guys seen in the last video, we went ahead and took out the motor. Overnight, off camera, my brother actually went ahead and took apart the motor. As we said in the video, our plan for this Civic is we're going to tear it down, get the engine nice and rebuilt, probably a stock rebuild for now, and get it built back up because we want to put some turbos in it. Probably just one turbo, but it's alright. One turbo is just good enough. So we're out here at Machine Works, out here on the corner of Grant and Elm Street in Tucson. And that's pretty much who we're going to have to go ahead and do the block work for us that we can't do ourselves. Here's my brother. And like I said, he went ahead and tore down the motor itself. Now we got the bare block, we got the crank, and we got the head. Pretty much, what's the plan of action that they're going to be doing for us?
Well, we're going to get the engine either milled or bored out, depending on what needs to be done. Going to get the head work done, doing a stock rebuild on the head. Then we'll get the crank polished, ready to go.
So that's the plan of action for today, and we are here to actually drop it off at Machine Works like I said. Some people here are already picking up what they got. It's like twice the size of your entire car. After this, we're gonna head out to another junkyard that's nearby. We're looking for a manual power steering rack for the car, get rid of that power steering, clear up some of the stuff in the engine bay, get rid of all those hoses and whatnot, so we have more room for those performance mods that we want to put in there. There's nothing but good words that we've heard from Machine Works, so this is our first time actually doing some work with them or having them do work for us. So we're looking forward to seeing what's going to happen, but based on what I can see so far, I think we're in good hands.
Nothing happened to the motor. It's just I pulled it because it wouldn't pass emissions, and then I just got carried away. 174. The only thing that I saw that was kind of like questionable, this. When I was looking there.
He's actually, I wouldn't know until I get a bore gauge on him.
Okay.
Because you can measure it all the way up and down.
Okay.
And make sure that it's not tapered.
Okay.
But I wouldn't know until I set the gauge and measure it.
Okay.
But yeah, it would be good to get this thing nice and clean.
Okay.
Oversized pistons. I would probably recommend doing like a full rebuild on the head.
Okay.
The head is like a lot more important than people realize. This looks like it's been done before.
Has it?
Looks like the head's been done before for sure, but it doesn't look like it was milled.
Okay.
It looks like someone put it on a belt sander, because if you look at it, the line's kind of running like that.
Okay.
Looks like someone ran some sandpaper on it or something.
Oh, okay.
See it right there? Yeah, because a freshly machined surface, the cutter spins like that, so you'll have grooves running like this.
Okay.
Definitely a surface, and then as long as your seats look good, which these ones, from what I can see,
Okay.
they look like there's a little bit of pitting, but they don't look that bad. You might need a valve job, but you might also be able to get away with just doing a reseal.
Yeah,
The inside looks like you
yeah.
might have not had a recent oil change.
No, it sat also for about 6 months in storage.
It'll come clean up.
So not too sure if you guys can hear, the mechanic says that it does seem like this motor has been taken out before. He was telling us about some of the stuff he can see based off of the block, like the condition that it was in before, maybe that it was even actually bored out just a little bit over, as well as just some of the conditions on the main bearings around the crankshaft. We have it in here in the building right now. We'll head on inside and listen to see what he says.
Alright, so we're going to wash everything and check it all out for you, and we'll get back to you with measurements and let you know what it needs.
Okay. Awesome. So just kind of ballpark figure, worst case scenario, if I had to do everything.
You can go up front and I can come up with an estimate, because there's an individual charge for everything.
Let's do that.
There's a 16 valve job. That's $375. 4-cylinder resurface is $85. Cleaning the block is $65, and then if we have to turn your crank, that's $125.
Okay.
All of that is just you know, like if you want to do everything pretty much.
Okay.
That's $975. So I'm just gonna print up this estimate for you, just so you have it.
Cool.
You can see the price on everything.
Sweet, that works. All right. Thank you for your help.
Of course,
Hey,
of
bro.
course. Good. Have a good one. Appreciate it.
And just like that, guys, the block is now dropped off with Cottage at Machine Works. It's only going to be about $1,000 to do pretty much everything to the block that we would even want. Crank, head, you name it. Only $1,000, so you can't beat a deal like that. Hey, first impressions make it all, so I think it's pretty good, huh? Pretty good. Like I said, guys, we're going to head over to a junkyard. We're going to go look for some more supporting mods for this build. See what we can find today while we have nothing else better to do. So we'll see you over there. Alright guys, so we're out here at the You Pull It, You Save car lot, or salvage lot, whatever you guys want to call it. Rows upon rows of endless salvage cars that we can piece apart to our liking. This is like the grown man's paradise right now. We're on our way to search through the aisles, see if we can find a 94 Civic or any Civic in that same generation. See if we can tear it apart and get parts of it for us. While I'm out here, I'm gonna see if I can kill two birds with one stone and see if we can find a Honda Accent. Because as you guys know, we're modifying that guy to make it as cool and awesome as possible. One thing I'm looking for, which would be the holy grail for that vehicle, would be rear disc brake set. Because as you know, it has drums and those are horrible and I don't like them. So that'd be pretty cool to see out here. We've already gone up and down the rows once. No luck quite yet, so we're gonna go and do it one more time, head it back to the front. Hopefully we can find a Civic, otherwise the whole purpose of coming here is a bust. But it's okay because this is a guy's paradise and it's just pretty cool to see all these other vehicles out here that we can take stuff from. So after searching up and down these rows, I think I found something. Not too for sure if it's gonna have what he needs on it, but it's a Civic, I can say that for sure. Looks like it's got some more parts inside, so I'm gonna have him come over here. He's over there looking at something else. Well, it's a Civic.
It's an EG.
It's a what?
EG. It's my year.
It's your year?
My generation.
So that doesn't look like the same engine, or is it?
Yeah.
It is.
D16. It's the D16 Y7. So this is a little newer than mine.
Door opens. That's a positive. There's no dash. It's really not anything. Oh, there you go. There's your coil open. So we're still out here looking. I'm now on a unofficial search for spare tires for the Honda Accent. Just trying to see if there's any other vehicles that have good condition spare tires. A lot of vehicles out here, same tire size. I only found one so far. So I think we found something for the Accent, guys. One thing you don't know about Accents is the base bottles don't come with them. You have to purchase a separate spare kit. And this Civic actually has the same bolt pattern, same tire size for a spare. So I think we're gonna take this for my own use. So the trip wasn't a total failure. We got something. Pretty excited. Nothing big, but hey, look. Oh no! Let me check this one out too. So not going away empty-handed. Couldn't find anything for the Civic, but we got a spare tire for the Accent, so it's a win.
You're looking at $16.98.
Dang, that's nothing.
Yep.
For those of you who don't know the significance of this find, Honda, they actually sell the spare tire kit for the Accent. $200. We just walked away with this guy, pretty much stole it for 16 bucks. You can't beat salvage yards.